Utah is a wonderful place to live, and the state government has received one award after another for its management and economic policies. Ranked number 1 by Forbes, the Pew Center, and the American Legislative Exchange Council. If you believe what these groups say, Utah is doing pretty well. What these awards don't mention, however, is that none of the grades are in absolutes. Utah may lead the other states in a few categories, but we're actually being graded on a curve. In other words, there's still plenty of room for improvement. Even worse, these awards don't get to the heart of what government should do, namely protecting our liberty and property. How does Utah rate when it comes to these factors? This is a question that few seem willing to address. Each year, Utah's part-time legislature meets for just 45 days. During this time, over 100 state legislators together pass roughly 500 new bills every single year. You heard that right. 500 new bills every single year. The laws and regulations in Utah now total 10 million words in length. That's 13 times longer than the Bible, 490 times longer than the Utah Constitution, and over 2,000 times longer than the United States Constitution. Utahns like to talk of limited government, but our state is merely a smaller version of Washington, D.C., with a $13 billion annual budget and $25 billion in debt and obligations. Utah's government is anything but limited. The cost of such a large government to each citizen is more than the amount of property taken from them through taxes. Thousands of pages of laws and regulations are a very real threat to the individual liberty of each Utahn. Too many voices in Utah call for more laws, more spending, and more government intervention. A new voice is needed to push back against this trend, to defend individual liberty, and hold the state accountable. Introducing Libertas Institute, a new public policy organization promoting individual liberty, private property, and free enterprise in Utah. We recognize that on the surface, Utah is doing better than many other states, but we strongly believe that our great state can and should improve. Join us and help advance the cause of liberty in Utah. Visit libertasutah.org and learn how you can help us make Utah a more free and prosperous place to live.